Hello everyone. Please pardon my voice because I'm a little sick right now, but and please pardon the sound of the air conditioner in the background. I am usually just a scrapbooker, so you're actually at my scrapbooking desk right now. But I discovered something this week called Booktube. It's really just people making YouTube videos about book recommendations, book hauls, book to be read, etc. And this week there was something called a Booktubeathon, where there were reading challenges for people to complete this week. Well, with work and life, I knew there was no way I was going to actually, complete those challenges in 1 week. I read. I'm not nearly as prolific a reader as some folks on Booktube, but as I listened to their challenges and got oddly addicted to these videos, I realized that a lot of the books that I had picked out to read in the rest of the summer, the rest of the year, however long it takes me, fit some of the challenges. So I decided to just take the challenges, add a few to my stack, and call it my challenges and my readathon for the rest of the year. So I'm here to show you those books. So for the first challenge, read a book with pictures. This is the book I'm currently reading, actually just started, called Blue Like Jazz by Donald Miller. And there are a few random pictures in the book. I don't know what they mean yet, because like I said, I just started. There you go, there's the first one. Second challenge was to read a book with red on the cover. So I'm reading To Save a Life, which is by Jim and Rachel Britz. And this is actually backwards of another challenge. This is a novel based on a movie. Another challenge is a book to movie adaptation. Well, this is a movie to book adaptation. So I may still watch it after reading it, because I would just have to borrow it from my church. So that's the second book. My next one fits two challenges, which is reading a book in a genre I haven't read much this year yet, and also a book to movie adaptation. I'm so sorry. And so I am actually rereading good old Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Some friends and I have been kind of Pride and Prejudice obsessed this year, and so I am going to do that reread and then watch the best version of Pride and Prejudice, in my opinion, for the millionth time this year. So that one fits two challenges. And then the books that I bought for our trip to Cancun coming up in September is a 3-book series, so this will fit the challenge of start and finish a series. This is a trilogy of books by Pamela Aden, the Fitzwilliam Darcy Gentleman trilogy, which explains, basically is all Pride and Prejudice from Mr. Darcy's viewpoint. So the 3 books in that series, this is awkward. An assembly such as this, Duty and Desire, and These 3 Remain. And I found these because a friend was talking about them and loaning them out to others, and they were raving about it. Same friends that I was Pride and Prejudice obsessed with. And I started reading one of them and loved it, but I had also received Divergent for Christmas and really wanted to dig into that. And so I gave her copy of this book back so that I could read Divergent instead. So then when my husband and I decided to order some books for our trip to Cancun coming up, I said I would love to order this trilogy. So there's my start and finish a series. And last but not second to last, have someone read a book someone else selected for you. So what I did is I went to my shelf and I handed these 3 books to my husband, and I said pick one. And he picked 1984 by George Orwell. This has been on my shelf for years. Believe it or not, I've never read it, never had to read it for school. My mom read it, borrowed it from me, and rumor has it that this now fits in the current dystopian craze. So This is the one that my husband picked for me out of this stack of 3. So that goes on my stack as well. And these go back on the shelf. And the last challenge is to read 7 books. I'm not doing the 300 pages a day because, as you know, I'm not reading them all in a week. But as you can count, here's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here is my TBR, my to be read pile, for my own pace of Booktubeathon. And I hope others join in. Alright, thanks. Have a great night. Bye-bye.